Okay. Now let's say I finished my transcription. All I need to do is just checking if, for example, my file is good to go to run the analysis or not. That being said, I'm gonna go to the very last line, like at end, and I'm gonna press escape in Mac and L. If I saw success, no error, I'm good to go. But let's say if I would just see something else, like let's say, for example, here, I would just delete the exclamation mark, and you can just see the end of the sentence is very much open. Let's see what's going to happen. To troubleshoot, I'm going to go to the very last line and I'm going to do escape L. You can just see it's going to literally tell you there is a problem with this line. And it's literally going to tell you that what is the problem, which is just very nice. I'm gonna close the line with something. Then again, I'm gonna do escape L. You can just see success, no error. Another one. Let's say here for add situation, I would just delete the space and I would just go back and just try to troubleshoot and see if there is an error. Yes, it's going to literally tell me that this is the line that has a problem. And it's going to literally tell me that what is the problem. It's just saying that, oh, it misses tab or it just misses a space. So all I need to do is just tab it, go to the last line, escape L, and you can just see success, no error found. Good to go. This file is now perfection for analysis. All I need to do is just saving the file and start analysis. Before that, I just want to mention that if you do have a Windows, like if you are a Windows user, you have to go for escape, wait, for Windows, actually, there should be something that I forgot. I guess it's just here, but the same as command, control. If you do have a Windows, instead of commanding, you have to press control, number one or number two for child or the investigator. And I guess Windows has the escape like button. If not, you should just go for something that is just similar to that, like has the same function in Windows. We can just definitely Google and see what's going to be equal in Windows and just, figure out. And if not, you can just, you and I can just do that during the class. I'm gonna upload this one as well in your module 7. So you're gonna have it. But for now, let's just go and run analysis. For doing that, I need the command window, which I guess it should be here. Yes, under the window, you're gonna go to commands. You're gonna see it up here, which is very good. You have to just make sure that your working space is exactly the same as your more library. More is morphology. So here I literally set my working space to the file that I created in the very beginning. For me, it was ABCCD. Then comes more library. You're gonna go here again, you're gonna set it for ABCCD. I would suggest to have the same path for both of them. This way, just easier for you all. Then I need to run morphology and just make sure morphology gonna be running on my target file. Here we're gonna go to get more grammar. We're gonna choose English. Um, yes, we did it. And now I need to show you the second file that I do have for my analysis. Yes, this is also under module 7. Right there, analysis fun part. We're gonna open this one, and I literally wrote down every step for you. The first one that you need to do is running morphology. You're gonna go to File, Get More, and you're gonna select the language that we just did. You're gonna make sure that both paths are the same. Then after that, you're gonna run this code in your command. All you need to do is literally copying and pasting here, and you're gonna have it. It's gonna ask you about the file that you want. Um, let's say the file that I want, do I have it here? Yes, example one, AGH chat, the one that we were working right now. You can just see the same address here. I'm gonna add it here and I'm gonna press done. Then let's run it. You can just see morphology has been done on my file. So basically, we are trying to calculate the number of different words. For example, let's say cat versus dog versus monkey versus coconut. They are like different words and the amount of words, like how many number of words the child was using or the investigator was using during the experiment. At the same time, we do have some verbs, run, running, ran. All of them, they are like the same concept. So if a child is just using like different time for the same verb, it's not going to be a speech diversity. It's going to be basically they are saying running all the time. They are not using anything diverse. So the more command actually going to control for that kind of situation. Now I ran the more on the target file, which was my transcription. All I need to do is just go back to analysis part and do the basic frequency, which is like this one, like frequency file.cha, CHA, which I'm having it here. It should be here. But the file is just a placeholder. I have to define the file again here, make sure it is the target file. Again, example, this one, add, done. We have it here and we're gonna run morphology. Here is the output that we are having. You can just see the file that we were just transcribing. We do have 15 total number of different items for the child. This is my speech diversity. At the same time, I do have 16 tokens. This is my amount of speech production for the child. Let's say how was the investigator like about like amount and diversity. So in total, they produced like 10 like tokens, like 10 words in general, and each of them they were like different, as you can just see here. Again, can, go, happen, and so on. Definitely, it is like such a simple example for chat, and an actual project gonna be more complex. But for the sake of the class, I would say this is just very much sufficient. We're gonna practice that during the class, and all I need you to do is just playing with it and run, a few lines and make sure like what parts are good, but what parts, have a problem. And you and I, we could just discuss that. Thank you so much and see you soon.